At starting, what was the phase of preparation? At the end, what was the phase? And the midway, how you all tackled it all, how you managed.
With the help of mining GAN, I practiced a lot of questions. Consistency and discipline are the two main things.
So, how helpful was mining and lectures of different subjects like rock mechanics, ventilation, and
Divided the whole syllabus into some categories, just like some easier.
So, what was the daily routine during your serious phase of preparation?
With the help of mining GAN, it helped me to clear the things.
How you have tackled the questions, from which section you have started, how you manage your time effectively, how accurate you were in that. So, how important were mock tests in your preparation journey?
And mainly the books material, which helped me a lot.
So, hello everyone, welcome back to Mining Gyan. Today we have a very special guest with us, someone who have achieved an outstanding All India rank of 36 in GATE. He is a student from VNIT Nagpur, and his journey is truly inspiring for every GATE aspirant, especially for those who are mining engineers. Cracking GATE with such a top rank is not just about hard work, but also about the right strategy and consistency and the mindset. And today we are going to uncover all of it. In this session, we will be discussing his preparation journey, which mistakes to avoid, subject-wise approach, etc. etc. So if you are a serious GATE aspirant and want to learn from someone who has actually done it at its highest level, this video is for you. So first of all, I would like to congratulate Swamy for such a great achievement in GATE examination.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Swamy.
Thank you, Ayush.
So Swamy, how are you feeling for achieving such a great good rank?
Yes, I'm feeling very happy, very good for achieving year 36 in GATE 2026.
So Swamy, let's start with the very first questions, whichever viewer wants to know. Swamy, first of all, you tell me about your family background. Who are there in your family? From where you have done your primary as well as secondary schooling, and all of the details about it around it.
Yes, myself, I'm Swami Chintakindi, and my parents are Narayana and Kalavati, and I'm from Patagudu village, which is located in Jagityal district in Telangana state. And my generally my schoolings are from Akshara High School, which is located near to my village. And currently I am studying in final year, BTech final year in VNIT Nagpur in mining engineering department.
That's nice to hear.
Yes.
Swamy, did you give your GATE in your third year?
Yes, I gave an attempt in third year, and I got All India rank of 732, and this time I got year 36.
So sudden jump from All India then 732 to 36. That's a tremendous achievement, Swamy. So I want to ask you, Swamy, after securing All India rank of 36, how has your family's perspective changed? Means do they now believe more in competitive examinations and higher goals, etc., etc.?
Generally, my family told me about all these things, but yes, they know I achieved something better than the last year, and they started believing me after this achievement. More than the last year. Generally, they know now they know that I got achieved something better than the last year. That's all. They don't know much about this.
Okay, Swamy, let's move further. You said you are a student of VNIT Nagpur.
Yes.
So, how to describe VNIT Nagpur for a mining student, and what opportunities and limitations did you experience there? Could you please elaborate to our viewers?
Yes.
About VNIT Nagpur.
Yes, VNIT Nagpur is a very good college for mining engineers also. The professors, their material helped me very much for understanding about mining engineering. Yes, the college placements are also okay, very good, and it helped me to crack this GATE also.
Okay, Swami. So we all have done a mind visit training, as I am also a mining engineering student, so I know this also very well. So can you please share your experience of mind visit, and could you please add on that did your practical exposure help in gate preparation? Like you have seen some things in mind practically, you have applied it in theoretically like this.
Yes, actually, my first training I have done is after the completion of my second year. Before the completion of my second year, I don't know. I mean, I'm just studying the mining engineering, but I don't know how this works, and I don't know about this environment. But when I have gone through this training, then I learned how it works, how, and I observed all the workings over there, and then I understood okay how this mining concept works really, and there is a lot of variation from theoretically and into reality. So after the second year, then I get a clarity about mining, how it works and how it helps and how to match the theory and reality. So it helped me to get the things easier in understanding.
Let's move to our next question. That was the main initiative of our podcast that our viewers also want to listen from you, Swami. That can you please share in detail about your preparation journey? At starting, what was the phase of preparation? At the end, what was the phase? And the midway, how you all tackled it all, how you managed, and in detail, we all want to listen it. Preparation journey, basically.
Generally, I divide the whole syllabus into some categories, just like some easier, some easy syllabus. There will be some easy syllabus and medium type of syllabus, and some topics are really somewhat hard to know. So the topics which I know, I completed them in the first by studying the harder topics. And while I'm preparing the new topics, I revised the older topics which I have already completed, and with the help of mining again, I practiced a lot of questions which I have already completed. So this is how my preparation went throughout the year.
So, how helpful was mining and lectures of different subjects like dog mechanics, ventilation, and other subjects? How helpful it was in your preparation, and how it has boosted your rank from 732 to 36?
Yes, mining can helped me a lot. Generally, because I'm currently studying in BTech mining engineering, so most of the concepts I know already. So, in with the help of mining gang, it helped me to clear the things. I mean, the new things and all the things very clearly, and mainly the books material, which helped me a lot during the preparation. There are a lot of questions they have provided in the book, and they helped me very well.
Okay, Swami, that was very nice and pleasure to listen. So, Swami, moving on to the next question, which I want to ask you, that did you sit for placements in college? And you said that VNIT Nagpur is very good for placement scenario. You have mentioned it is in it earlier. So, did you sit for your placements?
Hi, yes, I applied for. Yes, I sit for the placements, and I got a job in Vedanta.
You got a job in Vedanta.
Yes, I got a job.
Nice
Yes, I got a job in
that as well. So I want to ask you one more question related to this only. That how did you manage college academics, GATE preparation, and placements together? Because it's not so easy for a student to manage all three. So how did you manage it?
Yes, it is the main part because it is a quite bit difficult in managing the academics, placements, and this preparation of GATE. But I generally believe that I generally more focused on GATE. Academics are somewhat easier because we already have studied the previous years. But the main thing is the placement, because our batchmates are getting placed, then automatically the pressure will be increasing to us. But yes, during that pressure, yes, somehow I managed to got a placement in Vedanta, so it reduced my half of the stress, and that's how I gave the GATE more efficiently. It helped me uh, to give the exam in very better.
Okay, Swami. That's very nice to listen that you got a placement in Vedanta. So, moving on to the next question related to the GATE preparation. So, what was the daily routine during your serious phase of preparation? As you mentioned that you have got 3 phases of preparation, starting, midway, and the last. So, what was the daily routine in the serious phase of preparation when you were quite serious about GATE daily routine?
Generally, in my daily routine, in our college, most of the classes were from morning 9 to 1 p.m., 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then afternoon, after the lunch, I will start the preparation for GATE, and based upon my mood, I will prepare somehow up to 11 p.m. or 12 a.m. in the nights. Generally, I mean, fully dedicated to GATE preparation only. Generally, the library is provided in our college, so I normally go to library for the preparation.
Okay, Swami. So these were all the things related to placements, related to academics, and related to your preparation journey. So I and our viewers wants to hear you from that. Could you please describe those 3 hours in the GATE examination center wherever you have got? So could you please describe those 3 hours? How you have tackled the question, from which section you have started, how you manage your time effectively, how accurate you were in the question solving. Describe those 3 hours in detail.
Yes. First, the main important parameter for myself is to don't take any pressure. We have to be very cool while giving the exam. Generally, I started with the aptitude section, and I have completed it in 20 or 30 minutes, I guess. And after I moved to core section, the questions, almost all the questions are familiar I have studied already. So if any question which is quite bit difficult, I'll just give a try. If I get the answer, then I will do it. Or if it is difficult, then I leave the question and look into it in the end. So the main important thing is we have to be very cool, and we have to be very perfect while doing the calculations and all the things while answering the questions. And main accuracy is the main thing, because if we want to attempt more questions, so it somehow develop a pressure. I mean, bit tense in our mind. So it may leads to more negative marks, and we can go errors in calculations. So if we do limited questions with 100% accuracy, I think it will give very good result.
That's a very true thing, and it's a relatable thing for me as well. Swami, I would like to add on more questions to you. Few of the questions are there. So, how important were mock tests in your preparation journey, and when should a student should start giving mock? Generally, there is a lot of confusion between the students that mock test should be started between December, between November, or in January, or in last of February. So, how much mock test and when to start, and what were the importance of mock test in your preparation journey? Could you please elaborate?
Yes, the mock tests are also helped me in the time management. I have given 2 to 3 mock tests, and which helped me to how to manage the time and how much time we have to give for a particular question. It helped me to tackle this one.
Okay, Swami. So I want to ask you one more question. That did you follow any specific book for any specific subject, or did you just follow mining and material for your preparation?
I have followed mining and material and some books just like Hartman and L.C. Kaku for ventilation, G.V. Mishra for theory of ventilation, and yes, Hartman for metal mining, and some books like N. Basak for surveying and leveling purpose. So I have referred to these books also with the help of our college material and mining and material also.
Means your result is a combination of many of the books, knowledge from many of the books which you have read. And that's nice and very interesting to listen. Moving on to one last question, Swami. So, what mistakes should future aspirants should avoid during their preparation, and what message would you like to give your juniors who are preparing for GATE 2027?
Discipline, I think discipline, perfection will give you the best results, because even if you complete the whole syllabus without perfection, you may get difficulties during the exam because of the pressure. Don't just For example, don't by heart the formulas, just learn how the formula came from the theory, then you will better, I mean, it increases the better understanding of the concept, and which helps you in the exam.
That was very good and valuable insight, Swami. So thank you, Swami, very much for being here with us and sharing such valuable insights with our future aspirants and our viewers. And I'm sure that this will be very helpful to thousands of the case aspirants which are connected to our YouTube channel. So congratulations, Swami, for placement in Vedanta and securing order rank of 36 in GATE. And thank you for being with us, Swami.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ayush, for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and thanks for mining in.